Okay, it is 10:54 on a Sunday. I did my PT this morning, got up, did the run, did the PT. Then I had an ice bath that Crew Dang paid for. He paid for the ice, so that was very nice of him. Very nice of him. And the ice bath was really good. I think I've had one other ice bath in my life. Maybe not even. I think maybe I got an ice massage when I was in Thailand last. Can't remember. But I don't normally do the ice baths, but that was pretty nice. Honestly hurt. It hurt my feet. My feet were like aching from the cold. I think maybe it's because of the arthritis. But my whole foot was aching throughout, not just like the bit where the arthritis is. So I don't know. But yeah, feeling pretty rejuvenated now. The little stupid sausage dogs, oh my god, they need to be put down. I pack my bag with my gloves and my hand wraps and my water, my key for my room, my bag's packed, and I just dump it on the edge of the mats because I walk down with my running shoes already put on, and you can't walk on the mats with shoes. Well, like, yeah, I don't know if it says rules anywhere about that, but like, you just don't do that. So I've already got my shoes on, so I just dump my bag on the mat on the very edge. I go on my run, come back, sit down on the stairs. I'm taking my shoes off, and the two dogs come up to me trying to get pats. I sort of, because I'm allergic, I'm not patting them, but I'm looking at them, like talking to them as I'm taking my shoes off, and they're trying to like snuggle in and like all that. And then one of them walks off, cocks his leg and starts pissing on my bag, and I go, "Oi!" and I smack him with my sock that I just took off. And I get up to move my bag, and there's another big puddle like on my bag. So they've been peeing on it while I've been out on my run, and then I put my hand wraps on, and they were all soaked, and they smelled like wee. The Thailand experience, huh? So I'm gonna take my bag to do I'm taking it to get washed now. Unfortunately, I haven't had time earlier. I didn't have time to do it straight away. And then, like I said, have got an ice bath that my coach paid for and stuff. So the bag's been sitting in my room, and now my room smells like dog piss. So I'm not very happy about that. But what can you do? What can you do? Everything is testing me leading up to this fight, it seems. At least it wasn't poo. I think wee's a bit like preferable than poo. But well, it depends on the poo. If it's like dry and doesn't leave like residue, then that's fine. You just pick up the nugget, I feel like. But if you pick it up and it's got like slot, like I think pee's the lesser of the two evils. But I'm gonna do that, get my washing together, hand it in, go and get my protein drink and get some food. Then I'll probably get a sports It's a Sunday. I don't have training this afternoon. Wasn't meant to have training this morning. So I might stick to my weekly ritual. I don't know. My weekly schedule and see what's happening at the movies. I think Supergirl's playing. I'm not interested in that, but like, it gives me something to do. Yeah, don't really know, but I'll just see how it goes. I'm honestly feeling really good today. This morning, waking up, terrible. It's just getting harder and harder and harder to get out of bed now. But after that ice bath, I feel like I've just got a breath of life. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just done a little spruce clean. That took me about half an hour, but I got a bunch of rubbish in this big bag. One thing I forgot about, which wouldn't have helped with the smell of pee, the smell is definitely the dogs. I've sorted it out, and the smell's gone again. So it wasn't me, but I had a couple pee bottles in here that I forgot about, because at night time when it's pouring down with rain, you don't want to walk out there to go to the communal toilets to do a wee. So I found a couple handy water bottles that I peed into and then forgot about, but the lid was on. There wasn't. Yeah. Anyway, it's a bit gross. And then these are all my washing bags. This one is a dog pee one. So I'm gonna take them to the desired and required locations, and then I think the plan today, I think I'll get something to eat, and then I'll get a sports massage, and then I'll be all relaxed, and then I'll go to the movies, and then I'll get dinner and then come home for early night. I think that's the plan. That sounds good. That poor cat, man. I've been trying not to look as I walk past, but couldn't really help it today. I looked at that dead cat. I've never seen anything like that. I didn't look for long. I think it was just covered in maggots, I think. But it's been dead for like 2 or 3 days, and it's already pretty much all decomposed. And the smell, that's like genuinely disturbing. A poor cat. I've seen like dead kangaroos on the side of the road and back home, like emus. Here I saw a squashed snake on the road. I saw a squashed rat with its guts like bursting out. Back home for work, I've seen lots of like decomposed rats in roof spaces and mice. I've never seen anything like that cat. I think I'll go straight to the movies to get a ticket and look at the session times, because I'd hate to be waiting for 3 hours. I actually hate people. I was walking behind some guy and he coughed. Didn't cover his mouth at all. Coughed like that. And then I would have walked into his fumes or whatever. I held my breath, hopefully I don't get sick, but like, I hate people. There's a movie called Death of Robin Hood showing, but maybe I should have watched that. That's showing in 20 minutes, but I wanted to get a massage first, but I can just get a massage after. Damn it. I'm not really that interested in Supergirl. I ended up getting Supergirl tickets for $2.40 and it's $12.40. I thought maybe that gives me time for a massage, which it does, but should have seen Robin Hood, Death of Robin Hood. That looks cooler. Oh well, now I need to find a massage place. I found the massage floor. What a relaxing floor. People are talking to me, I'm in the window right now. What a 90-minute massage. I'm ready for sleep. Got roughly 20 minutes to kill, so I'd like to buy a hat so that I don't look like a evil villain. That evil villain from Incredibles with his hair sticking up. I literally just got the first hat I saw. I don't mind it though. I feel like a real tourist now with this hat. This is why I don't mess with French people. This guy in front of me, I can just tell he's French. Look how dirty this looks. No shirt, no shoes, feet on the couch. Just a bit gross, isn't it?
I can't believe our first hit at my team. MJ, come on, pretend. I can't. I knew it.
Spider-Man. That movie was very average. Oh, it rained while I was in the movies. It's not very nice. Well, I'm glad I missed the rain actually. It's 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go get dinner and then go back to my room and go to bed. I'm at like a proper bao place and I'm so excited. Xiao Long Bao. And it gives you instructions on how to make sauce and how to eat it with the sauce. The lady just made the sauce for me on the thing I just took a video of. Soy sauce, vinegar, and ginger. It smells like butthole. And they're making the bao fresh behind me. Got my fried rice first. Wow. I just did that thing where your toes get stuck on the ground as you walk and then you trip over nothing. It's a bit embarrassing. I'm still starving. I was going to get more, but I looked at the price of everything already and it was already 632 baht. And I was like, I just get mango sticky rice from some Thai restaurant that'll be cheaper. Wild weather's coming. Made it back to my room. I got 2 protein shakes because normally I have 2 in the day, but because I didn't have afternoon training today, I didn't get a second one. So I got a second one, and there wasn't much chicken. I don't think there would be much protein in those dumplings. The dumplings were small, even though there was 8. I was still starving. I'm pretty sure I said that. So I'm assuming that there's not much protein, so I got a 3rd protein drink. It's nice and early. It's about before 6:30. So, I mean, it is a Sunday, so I do need to wash my hair, shave. That takes me some time. I don't know if it takes your time, Tim and Alan, but I take about an hour to do that. Maybe if I really tried, I could do it quicker, but yeah. But I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit and drink my protein drinks. Unfortunately, as you probably know by now, this shipping container doesn't have a fridge, so I'm gonna drink these drinks before they go warm. Otherwise, if it had a fridge, different story. I would probably go have a shower now. But yeah, gonna chill out for a little bit. Well, I didn't end up having a shave. By the time I got out to the toilets, it was already dark, and it's hard shaving when it's dark because of the shadows and stuff, so I'll just do it tomorrow. It's 8:48. It's nice being in bed, all showered, hair washed, nails clipped, teeth brushed, ready for sleep. I'll go through the money. I'm saying 180 for Grab. It's not. Sometimes it's cheaper, and maybe sometimes it's a bit more expensive, but it's normally around 180. If anything, maybe a bit cheaper, but we're just saying 180. So 180 for Grab, 155 for lunch, 800 for massage, 280 for the movie ticket, 245 for a small popcorn and drink, 632 for dinner, I can't remember, but about 270 at 7-Eleven afterwards, and then 180 for a Grab home. So that's in total 2,732 baht or $127. Had a pretty good day. I think recovery wise it was pretty excellent. And yeah, I'm happy with the timing of being back in my room and ready for sleep even before 8:50. So I'm pretty happy with that. The hour-and-a-half massage was great. That was pretty close to falling asleep a few times. In the movie, I actually did fall asleep. I was not interested in that movie at all. I should have just seen The Death of Robin Hood and then got a massage after. But I didn't do that, so it's fine. At least I've seen Supergirl now. Maybe I even from watching the trailer, I was never interested in it. But oh well. I've seen it. I like movies. I'm fine with it. But yeah, it wasn't great at all. that was the first movie that I can remember in my history of watching movies where I've gotten up halfway through to go to the toilet because I didn't care about missing anything. That's how I felt about that movie. And of course, it's DC. Surprise, surprise. I don't think it's a coincidence. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some sleep. And I'll be up early in the morning for a run. Now it's about the time I tone down training, according to the coaches here. Still go on runs, but tone it down so that I build my strength back and recover for the fight. Got the fight this week, so yep, still nervous. But now I'm not even really worried about winning or losing. I think that kind of came in my head a couple of days ago now. When I first found out I was fighting, I was scared because I really wanted to win. Now I don't really care if I win or lose. Obviously winning would be great. Like that, at the end of the day, that's what you're going in there for. You're competing to win. But I think now my mindset's more shifted towards as long as I go in there, I know that I do my best. I make myself proud and my people proud. I think I can live with that. And if I do my best, if I go in there and I just want to win, I can't control winning. But I go in there and do my best, I can control doing my best, and then that will reflect on the scorecard or in the outcome anyway. But yeah, my mindset sort of naturally shifted towards that as well, and I think that's a better mindset to have. It's sort of reducing the fear and anxiety. But don't get me wrong, I still have that anxiety. But yeah. But I'm gonna go to sleep now. Day 28. Done and dusted.